How's it going, guys? Today's gaming news, we have a bunch of coronavirus aka COVID-19 related news. First up, F1 drivers compete in a Virtual Grand Prix series. At the end of the week, we'll be having several drivers jumping into the F1 Esports Virtual Grand Prix series using the PC version of F1 2019. First up will be the Virtual Bahrain Grand Prix on what was supposed to be the second weekend of the actual F1 season. The race will be 28 laps long and it will be preceded by a qualifying session to determine grid positions. You can catch it all live on the F1 YouTube, Twitch and Facebook channels at 3 PM ET. Next up we have White House warns millennials of the COVID-19 and praises their video game skills. During a press briefing by Donald Trump and other US officials earlier this week, Dr. Deborah Birx, the White House Coronavirus Response Coordinator, cited that recent reports show young people getting very seriously ill from the coronavirus. She first warned them that it wasn't just older people and people with pre-existing conditions who are at risk, but the younger generation as well. She went on to say this.
So again, I'm going to call on that generation that's part of that group that brought us innovation, particularly throughout all of their ability to look around corners and skip through games. I always went level by level. I didn't realize that you could go from level 3 to level 7. That's what they've taught us. They look for things that we don't see. We need them to be healthy.
Next up we have Twitch streamer Kaceytron has been suspended on Twitch for a comment she made about the coronavirus while chatting on a stream with Raj Patel.
If he had the coronavirus, would you kiss him?
Yes, and we would leave quarantine and we would try to spread it as much as possible because the world would be a better place without old and poor people.
Oh my God, Casey.
Her suspension seems to be from threats directed towards old and poor people, and she has apologized to the public via Twitter. Next up, we have Riot boosting their server's capacity to increase demand due to the high amount of people trying to log in. With so many people trying to log in due to people staying home because of the coronavirus, the servers are packed with players and now currently have high login queues. They have given priority to league partners and pro player accounts to bypass queues so that if people can't get into the game, at least we can watch our favorite players. Lastly, we have Plague Inc. currently topping charts. The simulation game where you try to destroy the world by evolving a deadly plague whilst adapting against everything humanity can do to defend itself. With everything happening in the world, it seems people enjoy the same thing in video games.